Well, you'll see that my biases are that carbon is probably the most important element that we're working with. But in agricultural production systems, the next most important from my perspective is nitrogen. And nitrogen is very important in controlling the rate of breakdown of soil organic matter. Well, nitrogen is also the main component in our fertilizers. And nitrogen fertilizers has allowed us to support 2.8 billion people. Researchers in California have shown that if we just went on with normal agriculture with no fertilizers added, the earth could support about 4 billion people. But today we have 6.8 billion people, and 2.8 billion people are here as a result of the food that's been grown with the additional nitrogen fertilizer. So this is a positive benefit to society. But one of the negatives is that because the nitrogen fertilizer is relatively cheap, the farmers tend to put on more than they really need for insurance purposes, and as a result, some of that nitrogen leaches through the ground into the tile drains, into the rivers, down to the Gulf of Mexico, and I think everyone's aware that we have some issues with respect to dead zones in the Gulf of Mexico. So nitrogen is very important in agricultural systems. It has some positives and some negatives, and carbon plays a role in how we manage that nitrogen.